Paloma Rao.
Yeah, get that girl in here.
Welcome back to Off the Shelf. This is me, Paloma Rao, here on Chennai Live 104.8 FM. This, of course, is presented by Westland Books, and we're having a blast. We've got a slightly different topic today. We're talking about adventure, travel, and trekking. And joining us are a couple of experts. We've got Peter Van Guyt, founder of the Chennai Trekking Club. We've got Sundari, who we are calling the semi-trekker for the day. And we've also got expert trekker Arun joining us. So, Peter, I'm going to come back to you for this. We're talking about all of the wonderful places around Chennai that people can actually go trekking. Because when people think of trekking, you think of like these faraway lands and how are we going to get there. But contrary to public opinion, there are loads of places, close to us, right? So tell us about your close to Chennai adventures.
Yeah, correct, Paloma. So if you're close within the city limits, you would think, okay, the only places in and around Chennai are, like, say, the beaches, or you
Correct.
go to Mahabalipuram,
Right.
or you catch a movie. That's kind of the as
The
far as
activities,
outdoor
yeah.
it gets in the city. But if you actually expand your limit, like, say, to 2-3 hours within the city limits, you can find amazing places. One place that we particularly frequently go to is like a place called Nahalapuram. It's like just
okay.
2 hours north of Chennai, just over the border with Andhra. And it's a mountain range which is like some 30-kilometer long, 5-kilometer wide. And once you enter the mountains, you will be stunned by the natural beauty. You see these crystal clear water streams running down the hill, beautiful waterfalls, crystal clear water pools that you can see 5 meters down into the streams.
That's amazing.
Lush green forest around you. It's like you're just stepping outside the metro and you're in the midst of Kerala, kind of Kerala-like location. And gives a lot of peace of mind to be in a beautiful natural environment away from the city traffic, the noise, the pollution. It's really, very nice place to recharge yourself.
Right. Well, one of the things that, amazes me about people that trek is that they also do something else for a living. So the cross-section of people that I've met who all love to trek is fantastic. You have doctors, you have lawyers, you have all these different types of people. So tell us a bit about your trekking group. Who might we find if we decided to come along? Describe them for us.
Yeah, so the kind of people, in that we have some 20,000 people, so it's
Wow.
a large,
It's a big mix of people, huh?
Yeah, it's a big mix. So many of the people, you could say 80% are in their 20s, 30s, a lot of young crowd, but not just, the 20s, 30s. We have people who join us, regular trekkers who are like 50 plus, 60 plus, so there's no real age limits. We also have very young trekkers who join on our social treks, which we do on a regular basis, where we take out kids from orphanages, and then families also join
beautiful.
those. So age-wise, it's very spread out, and as well as profession-wise, we have a lot of IT crowd, right? Because they are kind of sitting behind a computer screen for 5 days in a week, so they really want to get out of that building and
They're
do
excited,
something
right?
else. But we have people who run their own business, doctors, entrepreneurs, all parts of the society are there. And the nice thing is, when all these people come together, like say I have 20 people, and you take them out of their familiar city environment, you put them in the midst of
Nature,
an isolated place in nature and with a beautiful surrounding. They have to work together to set up a campsite, to fetch drinking water for cooking, to cook together, to kind of help each other surmount obstacles, natural obstacles, climb, cross pools and all that stuff. It's amazing to see the bonding going on between these different people across professions and across age.
Right. Well, what we definitely want to do is we'll go into a song now, but when we come back, I think we should have, each of you share a memorable moment, something that stands out in your mind from trekking. But for now, I think, Peter, it's your turn to choose a song. What can we play for you?
One song that has always been close to my heart is the song On the Road Again.
Okay, we definitely have that. Any special dedications to anybody?
I want to dedicate this to all the members actually of the group, all the wonderful people who we have spent amazing moments with during hundreds of treks out there.
Okay, we can do that for you. So those of you who are tuning in, if you're wondering what we're talking about, well, obviously we're talking about travel, adventure, and trekking. And this is Off the Shelf, brought to you by Westland Books. We're going to continue the conversation right after this. For now, this is On the Road Again. Don't go anywhere.